The 11 hatchments in the nave at St Michael and All Angels are the largest collection in any church in Wales and Monmouthshire. All the hatchments here are dedicated to members or relatives of the Morgan family of Tredegar and Rupera. Hatchments, also known as achievements, would have been displayed outside a deceased person's home soon after their death and then used in the funeral cortege. The practice of carrying the hatchment in the funeral procession has its beginnings in medieval heraldry, where a knight's shield was carried in front of his coffin. As a lasting memorial, hatchments would then be placed in the parish church where the deceased was buried, or at a church that's closely associated with the family. The hatchments at Lower Macon are as much as 2 metres tall and are painted diamond-shaped canvases on timber frames. They are a sombre celebration of not only the achievements of the deceased, but also the achievements of much earlier generations. You will come across several medieval heraldic terms when learning about hatchments. All the images on a hatchment are symbolic and have very specific meanings, and many have their roots in the armour and dress of medieval knights. The crest is a decorative sculpture on top of a knight's helmet, a helm, draped in a cloth called mantling. A torse is a twisted roll of fabric laid between the helmet and the crest, hiding the join and fixing the mantling in place. Sometimes the helm and crest would be replaced with another device, for instance, a cherub on a lady's hatchment. Black denotes the male line, therefore a black background would be used for a bachelor. White denotes the maternal line, so a black and white background depicts that the deceased was a married man or woman. The right half of the hatchment as it faces you is called the dexter side, and this is for the deceased person, and the left is known as the sinister side for the surviving spouse. An escutcheon is a shield displaying one or more arms, which are heraldic devices granted to individuals that allowed them to bear arms. Once received, arms pass through the children's line. A coat of arms often comprises many arms due to the combination of different family lines over the generations. The combining of arms on the shield is called quartering, even though the number of arms can greatly exceed 4. A single coat of arms denotes an unmarried man. Where the deceased was married, the spouse's arms would also appear. Where a wife is not an heiress and survives her husband, her paternal arms are impaled, set alongside her husband's to denote union. Where the wife is an heiress or co-heir, the family arms are displayed over the husband's. This is called in pretense and refers to the husband pretending to represent the family of his wife. A family motto was often included on a hatchment, but it was frequently replaced by a Latin phrase relating to death and resurrection, such as in Caelo Quaes, resting in heaven, which appears on 4 of the St Michael's hatchments. A death's head or human skull at the base of the hatchment usually, but not always, symbolises that the deceased died childless. Other symbolic decorations could be used to denote status or military achievement, such as a peer's robe or regimental colours and battle honours placed around the arm.